Yeah, while history is created in the Bundesliga, another one bites the dust here in South Africa. I'm talking about coach Eric Tinkler, Babina Nuku hierarchy deciding they've seen enough. Eric Tinkler sacked, dismissed Paulos Masehe and Andre Arendse, who coincidentally joined Babina Nuku to team up with his former 1996 AFCON winner Eric Tinkler, but he's now gone. And Masehe, Mark Haskins, sees out the remaining 6 games of the season. Too hasty to get rid of the ginger there to let Paulos Masehe carry on?
Again, you ask yourself, what was the mandate? Where did he fall short? Especially after getting the win this weekend. It's, you know, they haven't had the greatest of results in weeks leading up to this week. And then when he does eventually win a game, that's when he gets the boot. So not quite sure what to make of that, but clearly there was a mandate that wasn't reached. So only the club and the coach know exactly what the reason is. Top 3, and again, are we falling short? The league's not over. You could still make the top 3. I don't think they're out of the race just yet. So, yeah, is it a bit premature?
Yeah, well, the management felt it definitely premature. His mandate was to finish in the top 3 and win at least one of the domestic cup competitions. Let's move on to a team now that has a chance, an opportunity to win the domestic league, but at the moment are facing yet another FIFA ban. I did reach out to Tim Sukazi, chairman at TS Galaxy, to just find out what it is. It's with regards to the FIFA clearing house. There is a bit of an admin error there. There was a system glitch, the chairman told me, exclusively here for Soccer Zone, saying that once they get that over the line, are able to submit financial reports, gate takings, money spent on players coming in, going out, that FIFA clearing house admin issue. Once it's sorted, they'll be able to lift that ban and sign players from the 1st of July. Let's move on to another story. In and around similar issues around FIFA and statuses of club, that's Marumo Gallants and Moroka Swallows. Now, the latest, and I've seen a letter from the PSL legal department saying, Hari Dikeni, but they say if should Swallows go on to succeed in their high court bid to have their status brought back to them, that's David Mukhashwa, then they have to go with Article 13 of the NSL Handbook, club licensing requirements. If that's hunky-dory, then the EXCO will give that a thumbs up. But at the moment, the PSL says, you deal with it on your own, Marumo Gallants and Moroka Swallows there. Things are going well for Kaizer Chiefs. That brings me now to our next story. Cedric, a co-coach at Amakosi, responds to the critics, if you like, now that they've gone on a run of 4 successive wins and moved up the table. They've hit the 40-point mark now, the best. Dr. Kumalo will love this. In the last 3 seasons, Kaizer Chiefs, in terms of their ranking and number of points. Here's Coach Cedric Kaze.
I'm going to say, like someone said before, I'm in the biggest club in South Africa. I was born in Burundi, a small country. What are the odds that I'll be here? Which means that I have been in very, very big spaces, and you know, those things, they don't hurt me personally, because I know what I'm capable of, and with the trust that we have from the club, we're gonna do everything to place the team where it belongs.
Remember the mandate from sporting director at Chiefs? A CAF Champions League position. Whether they get there is another thing. Let's finish off with Coach Manqoba Mngqithi at Golden Arrows saying Ndlovu, who's been tearing the charts for Bafana Bestende this season, deserves to be playing for the national team.
I think he would have a problem from playing at Arrows and getting a chance in the national team. And I must also be honest, because I've seen Hugo coming to the stadium to look for him. I've seen him, and I don't want to be a bad person and create an impression that he's not getting a look. But unfortunately for him, when he comes into these big matches where he expects Ndlovu to show what he's capable of, in those games, he hardly performs to the level that he performs when Bruce is not there. And I must be honest.
And I'd love to hear what your panelists have to say there. Ndlovu, should he be going to Mexico with Bafana?
I mean, to be fair, Coach Mangwamniti has given us players that he thinks from his team should be at Bafana, including Ndlovu Vilimseni at some point, at Gianni as well of late and now. But let me give you the page of what it looks like. 19 games, 4 goals, 5 assists, 25 shots, 11 of them on target. He's created 42 chances with 837 touches and 60 of them in the opposition box, Doggy. Ndlovu, he's been really, really great as a winger. But I wonder, is he better than the wingers that we have at Bafana right now?
It's a difficult one because I would like to believe, Uguti, if a national coach and his assistant can have a relation with the PSL coaches, we wouldn't be talking like this.
What do you mean?
We wouldn't be talking like this because obviously there must be an engagement to say, like he did with Makopa while he was still Copa Roca, I want you to focus on ABC, on this player, in order for me to have a look at him properly. And that was not happening up until he went to Pirates. Then that when he started now to say, okay, now he's at a better place. And there he is. So if we don't have that kind of a relation, and here's a coach, if I was a coach also, I would be saying Mark Haskin deserves to be there because he's one of my players. I think he's doing well. But as coaches, philosophy differ, methodology differ, the understanding of players differ. Right. So if we have that relation, then it's easy.